We had a meeting many moons ago about eggs, and I was so impressed by that evidence presented then, I actually started eating 2 eggs for breakfast every single morning. And interestingly, I've checked my cholesterol since then. It was about 9 months, 12 months. It hasn't budged one jot. And the point about that, the reason I did that, was because I started to snack mid-morning. The evidence about egg satiety, in other words, if you have a couple of eggs for breakfast in the morning, it increases the duration by which you feel full through the morning. So you get to lunch and you haven't had your sugary high-fat snack in mid-morning. Does seem to work out, at least with me, in a trial of 1. So I found that extremely interesting. The other point about eggs, it is a complete meal in one easy package. You don't have to go anywhere else for that. And so you can use it as you will. It's all there in a plate. Dietary cholesterol does not appear to increase with egg consumption, and that's a huge myth out there in the real world. The other point is that people think they still have to only eat 2 or 3 eggs a week. We know that is simply not true. 2 eggs a day, even 3 eggs a day, whatever you like, it's absolutely fine. Other factors like saturated fats, high-fat foods, they play a far bigger part in increasing our levels of cholesterol than pure egg consumption. So the days of restricting our eggs are long gone. They are good for you, they are simple, they are cheap, they are easy to use. Just go for it. That's my view, and as far as I'm concerned, it works for me.
I thought the egg meeting was really interesting, largely because I've already managed to incorporate it into 2 radio interviews and a Good Housekeeping article, probably because of the vitamin D message. But I think actually it kind of ticks all the boxes. There's the satiety message because of high protein, and if you eat more of that, it's a low calorie way of filling yourself up, so everybody's obsessed with losing weight. It's really about giving people permission, I suppose, in the same way as we need to give people permission to drink coffee. Actually, they don't need to know it's good for them, they need to know it's not bad for them, and people like eggs.
Well, I think eggs are a forgotten food during pregnancy and early life when babies are being weaned, and certainly my own experience as a mum, eggs weren't really suggested as something to give my baby. But eggs are a fantastic source of nutrients during pregnancy and also in the weaning months. For pregnancy, nutrients such as folate, iodine, selenium, choline, which is quite a new one, are all very important during pregnancy, not only for the mum but to help the baby grow and develop. Then during the weaning months, when we're trying to get babies to eat a varied diet, from 6 months onwards, mums can try their babies with egg. It could be scrambled egg, or it could be egg and added to other dishes as well. And eggs are very rich in vitamin D, which of course is a big topic at the moment. We know that children are not getting enough vitamin D in their diets, and certainly this year not getting enough sunlight. So vitamin D is a very important nutrient, and also nutrients such as phosphorus, which are very important for bone health, and vitamin A, which is important for eye health.
I think the egg meeting was good for a number of reasons. Firstly, I love eggs. Secondly, it reinforced the fact that eggs are a good source of protein. Modern eggs are far better than eggs of yesteryear because of the diet that hens get fed. So they're richer in vitamin D, and there were all sorts of other things in terms of nutrients that were in eggs that I didn't know about. I didn't know about choline, for example, which is very important in pregnancy, and now I've gone away and read a bit about that. And I think the egg industry's had a hard time, since the whole Edwina Currie salmonella affair. And people are scared of eggs and busting this myth about cholesterol and eggs. Yes, they contain cholesterol, but it doesn't actually increase your cholesterol levels, and that's a very important message to get across to the public. So I thought it was a brilliant meeting, and I really enjoyed it.